leaving the school parking lot. I probably have the lowest GPA out of everyone here, and the best car. You guys gotta realize, this game is so one-sided and rigged. You're not gonna make it here if you're going full-time school. You're not gonna have here if you're working at McDonald's, Walmart. I see all these people. Hopefully you guys are starting your own business. It doesn't have to be trading, but as long as you're starting somewhere trying to become financially free, you'll be able to get a grasp of a good lifestyle and a good future. I've been doing this for 2 years, and I'm driving in a Charger RT V8 at 16. It's an hour and 30 minutes right before the recap, and I'm gonna show you my jump rope progress. This is a 312 recap. Okay, so if you watch my analysis from yesterday, I was expecting bullish because of our smart money reversal right here, and you can see boom and boom. So the entire day I was bullish. I wanted to see displacement or just big moves higher, so that made me bullish on the day, and I was correct. Where's my indicator? Okay, it disappeared. But going into the day, we had CPI, so of course we're gonna have a bunch of manipulation. That's exactly what we had. And let me check out the hourly real quick and show you what we had going into the day. We had this order block, which is CSD candle, anything you want to call it. This is a high probability order block, and when we opened, I wanted to see us retrace back into it. And we were also inside of, at the time, we were inside of optimal trade entry for the zone. So I'll mark it out for you guys. And here we go. Here's my analysis. Boom. And I said, someone should long, or imagine if someone longed the mean threshold of that order block, that hourly order block. And I know some people did. They showed me their DMs where they took it, because I was telling people you should probably long it in our DMs, long the mean threshold of the order block. This would have been a 200 handle, or 23 to 1 risk reward if you did, because this is such high probability. We formed this low inside of OTE, we ran out that low, and we're bullish on the day. I was looking for a retracement solely because of the smart money reversal that we had, and that's exactly what we got. And I was very happy to see that we got a full retracement into OTE. We got a really good retracement for my bias, which left me bullish. And whoever took this and held it out to the high, bro, congratulations. You are up a ton. I told people to have an 8 handle stop loss on it. So here's your stop. Targeting 200 handles. Which was a handle? 207 handles. So at the time, I'm pretty sure it was this high right here that people were targeting. So this was the first trade of the day, and this was going to be massive. I personally didn't take it because I was FIADing at the time. So whoever did enter off that, congratulations. So we run up higher on the day, and of course still bullish just because of our small money reversal. This actually confirms it because we had a failure swing. We failed to take out this low. We're bullish, and also 9 people took it. And here's let's go over this a little bit more. Yeah, there's the unicorn right there. So Fearing said this wasn't a unicorn. I kind of think it was. I'm not too sure because it was this high right before he swept out this low, this prominent high. If we go in the 1 minute, it could be considered one. So that's all we need to look at. Up close candle, fair value gap, everything lined up for longs in this one area. So if we just mark out our wicks, sometimes we use a body, sometimes we use a wicks. I kind of like to take it off either mean threshold of the wicks or the bodies. And you can see we had tremendous respect off this in specific. And this right here, this is our breaker, a bullish breaker. So do we have any questions right now?
Why are you not live streaming?
Are you serious? No, I'm streaming, right?
No, like live streaming on your YouTube.
No, I'm recording for a recap.
Oh.
Okay, so right here, retrace a little bit before taking out this high. This, you could have taken an IOFDD, any type of good entry in this area, because you know we're about to run up this high. Everything confirms. We have our higher time frame narrative. We run up higher. We did not go into this area, so this is not a rejection block. We are not rejecting this. We are actually reaccumulating, running out this low into the fair value gap. Plus we have this IOFED which is just a mitigation block plus fair value gap. Tap into it. You could have longed this to this high, which 80 handles, that would have been plenty for some people. But if that's not enough for you, this unicorn right here, even though we didn't retrace into a breaker, if you want to start using our ranges right here, our more recent swing highs and swing lows, let me mark this out properly. This was instead of OTE, so it was an OTE unicorn that we retraced into. And I wasn't really looking at our SMTs. We didn't have much on the higher time frame, so it's nothing worthwhile looking at. Markets were correlated, which is really good. And yeah, anyone that did take this, what could we have done to zoom in and see if we had another or any type of good entry? Well, you can see we wake into it, we're creating mohawks, and of course you want to expect mohawks in this area, just because we're coming out of lunch. And another thing I'd like to mention, what did I say was going to happen for lunch? Because some people were taking shorts. I was expecting a retracement, because during the lunch macro, we usually get a retracement. So, going to lunch, we had a shift in market structure at this low, retracement into what is this, and what is this? What are these two? Someone tell me. Sweep of this high, shift in market structure, what is this right here?
It's a breaker, right?
Yeah, it's a breaker, and what is this to the right of it? This massive gap.
Area.
This is
Massive fair value gap.
yeah, this is a unicorn setup. So when we retrace into the unicorn, I think I taught you guys this. What do we look for in the unicorn that gives us higher probability?
It was like OTE, right? You're
Exactly.
saying?
And look, we retrace into OTE of this mitigation block. We tap, and what have I said before? We look to enter off the tap of a mitigation block. So we tap it to the tick, and I would have shorted off this mitigation block just because I'm expecting a retracement for launch, and that's exactly what we got. And when we hit 1 p.m., that probably would have been my exit just because we had this right here. So we could have targeted this unicorn as our exit and gone long off this. So we could have called up the markets for both sides today. But back to the unicorn, retracement to OTE, breaker, everything would have lined up perfectly for this trade. I was kind of scared that it was going to go both ways because I'm not too confident with trading lunch. But this right here, this is almost an A+ market maker sell model right here. Retracement to OTE, breaker, fair, everything was so perfect for this trade. And if we put our standard deviations, we probably could have predicted a lot more. So let's throw that on because I haven't looked at the standard deviations for this. And what did we hit? Nothing. There was nothing of actual substance that we hit. So that's set, and unless we put it down to this low and we tapped into our reaccumulation area right here, but I wouldn't have counted that. So yeah, then I'll just show you all the potential plays that we had, just so I can overview it, because this is all hypothetical. I called it on real time, but still, I didn't take any trades off of it just because I was first day back from vacation. I can't trust myself. Okay, boom, long up here. Hopefully, I know some people took shorts, so I'm happy that they did. Shorted right here going into lunch. These aren't the trades I took, by the way, but and where would our stop have been? Well, obviously I was pulling mean threshold of these order blocks. So right here, mean threshold of the order block, or a little bit above mean threshold, that would have been the stop. Targeting, tap of the breaker, and once we had some respect coming out of the lunch hour one, we did this displacement lower. Now we can expect higher because entire lunch macro, we're going into it. We have a retracement before running up higher, and our bias for the day is still very bullish. And we just hit a PD array, which we want to see a retracement into. Perfect. Let's just go long. So displacement lower, rejection block. You could call this a rejection block, but anywhere in this area would have been fine. I think people have looked for more confirmation, and if you are one of those people, we could have been looking for retracement into either this IOFED or this mitigation block right here. And you can see we close above, tapped into it. And usually when we close above and we tap back into the mitigation block, we enter off the tap on the mitigation. You could have still caught the whole move. So for the people that look for A+ entries, or we could have taken this inversion. There's so many things you could have taken actually, because if you know what creates a high probability inversion, it's whenever we have a bearish or bullish fair value gap that gets tapped into and we take out a key reference point. So this low, for example, is our key reference point. We retrace into it, we tap into it, and then we inverse it. That's a high probability inversion. So if you don't want to take that, we have a high probability one right here. So you could have taken a long. Second, we close above, retrace back into it. You could have been long off that. Where's the stop loss? Well, stop loss, as I said, usually mean threshold of the order block, which I don't like going above 15 handles. So if it is, the max I'd have is 12, because if the move runs against you 12 handles, then I probably would have taken it. And if we saw the move in our favor, stops or break even the second we run up this high. But displacement through this high, shift in market structure, everything looks good for a continuation up higher, and we could have targeted this high. So do we have any questions about these trades?
There's some high probability trades.
Oh yeah, these are some high probability trades, we're right. Very high probability. let me try dragging this out. Alright. Does anyone have any questions regarding literally anything?
Using AMD right off of market open. Not market open. That news. So we had accumulation, and then the 830 was the manipulation, and we had the distribution right after that news happened. That was amazing. AMD.
Oh yeah.
Woody caught the tick to tick entry off of that long. I'm pretty sure, but I caught the whole down move at 830.
Nice. Alright,
I think
any other
Atis.
questions?
Mantas,
Yo, so
you're learning fractals right now, right?
no, I'm not learning fractals.
But do you know where to learn them?
Fractals are in Printer's Paradise.
Okay, but do they have like videos or something?
Yeah, you have to ask him. Tell him I sent you though. Then that should be chilling. I'll send you the invite.
Alright, thanks.
Do we have any other questions relating to trading? It can literally be anything.
Are we expecting
Yeah.
Hive week?
Yes, I'm expecting a new high of the week. Let's go into my analysis for tomorrow. I'm not even gonna lie. I want a parabolic run all the way up to this high. It's, what was it? It was Tuesday today? Yeah, I'm expecting higher. Whoop. Straight up higher. I don't know what's going to happen overnight. That might change just because we retrace into a discount. If we are truly going to go lower, this would be the area to push us lower. But from my standpoint, I mean, I'm still expecting higher prices. I kind of want, since we had that smart money reversal, this is confirmed just by this move up higher, manipulation for Tuesday. Some news might throw us off because we have non-farm this week. Usually non-farm weeks are really improbable. And we also just retrace into this, what was it, higher time frame breaker plus from value gap. But that's not really going to throw off my bias just because of this. I feel like this is going to be powerful enough to send us up to create new high of the week. Manipulate, destroy us higher. Also, is this 3 drives at this high? I just got to confirm. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So if we have no more...
Wait,
What's up?
you said people were bearish during PM session. Why were people bearish during PM session?
Because what do we do during lunch?
Oh, we just okay. I see.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I saw it as a sell model into a buy model. But
Yeah, market maker sell model. We didn't really run up this low, but we did have a failure swing into this rejection block. I didn't really like how we ran up this high. I would have waited for more confirmation just because of this. Because if we truly did want to go lower, we would at least look for a retracement into a discount. And that's what something I was looking out for. Otherwise, since we didn't run up this low, or since we didn't retrace into a discount fully, we have to wait for a confirmation like this. So realistically, that's why I said this is probably the best trade to take outside of PM. When we know our bias is going to be continuing bullish because we had this little retracement for PM. Or we could have been looking for the swing low to the swing high as a retracement, but that's all I really have.
we also just did contract change tonight on MNQ.
Oh yeah. Okay, anything else? I think we're good. Alright, I hope everyone has a good night.